Charlie, this year's Sir Henry Cecil Newmarket Open Weekend. Tell me about the plans and what you're looking forward to this year.
Yeah, so since last year and the change in format, we've had a massive sort of groundswell of support behind the weekend. 90% of the trainers are now on board, which was so important. So we've split the town into two. Half the trainers open one year, half open the following year. And it just means a whole load of new yards are opening that have never opened before. This year, the headline act will be William Haggis, who's never opened. Last year, John Gosden opened for the first time, so that was huge. Obviously, on top of that, there's a load more yards opening as well. So the weekend is the 20th and the 21st of September. There'll be all the usual fun and games sort of on the Saturday, so the vets practices, the racing school, the museum, all of those sort of open and welcoming visitors. There's racing. We've got the inaugural running of the trainers race, which I think will be a really, really good addition. It'll be a final field of 12 and they will run in a charity race before racing on the Saturday, which I think will be great. I believe I'm commentating on it, which will be good. So I can have a little bit of fun doing that. And then on the Sunday, we'll have the usual gallops in the morning. Hopefully a few of Newmarket stars will canter up Warren Hill. The yards will open from 9 o'clock until about midday. And then all of the normal stuff on the Severals afterwards. You've got the celebrity show jumping, the Shetland Pony Grand National. There's dog shows, there's loads for kids to do, food and drink, etc., etc. So it's really starting to get a bit of momentum behind it. Last year we raised £90,000 for charity, which was a massive increase on the previous year. I really want to get to 100 this year. That's what I've said to the committee. That's our target. I'd be really proud if we achieve that. And
you're raising money for new ventures, I know, this year.
Yeah, so all the money, or the majority of the money, will go to something called the Newmarket Housing Trust. One thing that we found in Newmarket is a lot of the young kids, when they come straight from school, age 16, 17, 18, and work in racing, they end up living in pretty average accommodation in town. They get exposed to everything that comes with that, alcohol, etc., etc. And in order to try and prevent that from happening, we're going to build, or they're building, a Newmarket sort of halls of residence over at the racing school. So it'd be like a university halls of residence where younger kids can go and stay, and they can do their first couple of years there. They'll be fed, there'll be like a warden, someone to look after them, someone to sort of mentor them, and hopefully it will just ease their life going into racing. And then once that's built, the plan will be to try and acquire more housing around town for members of the racing community that are more vulnerable, like, you know, families with very young kids, stuff like that, just to try and help them out. So it's a really, really good idea. Obviously, racing welfare will continue to be supported as well. But that's, again, has made a big part in the whole town coming together to support it.
Yeah, so not just internally, but those that want to come and just see the town that they live in and are proud of, but externally as well. How many people are you expecting this year? Are you hoping there's going to be a rise? You feel like there's more momentum as well?
I think with the momentum, we'd be expecting, you know, it to continue to grow. We actually don't take numbers, but we judge it on how much, you know, money we make. And as I said, 100 grand is what I want. I want to get there.
So remind us the sort of headline acts, if you will. When can you get in and see them?
So William Haggis will be the headline act. There are big, I mean, Roger Varian, James Fanshawe, George Bowie is this year. So plenty of really big yards, and that's from 9 o'clock until about midday on the 21st of September, Sunday the 21st of September.
Brilliant. And if it's not just the trainers looking forward to seeing, it's them on horseback as well. How, just quickly, how much of enthusiasm has there been around getting into that race? So I know it's been difficult sometimes to encourage them to open their doors, but getting on a horse and being competitive, I know that's a real spirit of Newmarket.
Do you know what? It's the easiest thing we've done. I mean, genuinely, we came up with the idea and we thought it might be quite difficult. We had a whole load of trainers interested. We've been really surprised but impressed about the uptake on that. So that, I mean, I think that'll hopefully be a mainstay going forward, because it looks like it'll be easy to fill, and hopefully again a way for us to raise a bit more money.
Yeah, we look forward to that. Well, very best of luck with it. It's always an amazing weekend.
Thank you.